Brickhouse here with another video. How's everybody doing today? Um, I guess now it's the Navy turn, or I should say the Navy's turn to get wrecked. In light of everything that's gone on with Bud Light, now we have the Navy. Um, Drag performer Harpy Daniels is the Navy's new digital ambassador in bid to boost recruitment that's set to fall short by 8,000. Now, Harpy Daniels' real name is Joshua Kelly. Um, and I'm going to dive right into it here from the Daily Mail. The U.S. Navy has turned to a drag performer in its efforts to reach younger recruits on digital platforms and social media. Yeah, we're going to win our next war. Yeoman Second Class Joshua Kelly, whose stage name is Harpy Daniels, announced on TikTok in November that he would be the Navy's first digital ambassador, highlighting his journey from performing on board beginning in 2018 and growing to become an advocate for those who were oppressed for years in the service. Kelly, who identifies as non binary, can we please stop with this BS of identifying as non binary? You're a man, you're a woman. It's one of the two. Pick one. Actually, you can't even pick one. You're biologically, you don't have a choice. You're either one or the other. Was one of just 5 active soldiers to participate as digital ambassadors for the Navy in its efforts to reach a wide range of potential candidates, a spokesperson told the Daily Caller. None of the digital ambassadors were paid, the spokesperson said, and no promotional or recruiting materials with the ambassadors exist. The campaign is reminiscent of Bud Light's partnership with trendy star Dylan Mulvaney, which led to an immediate backlash and cost billions and caused the brand sales to plummet. The Navy's Digital Ambassador Program has now ended, running from October 2022 through March 2023, and officials are now working to assess its effectiveness. But authorities say the Navy is still expected to fall 8,000 short of its recruitment goals for the year. Why am I not surprised? Kelly said he'd been dressing in drag and performing in shows years before he joined the Navy, drawing on inspiration from the queens on RuPaul's Drag Race, which he started watching at the age of 16. He then first started performing on ships after a sanctioned MWR, Morale, Welfare, and Recreation lip syncing contest in 2017 while deployed on the USS Ronald Reagan, and became a regular in the competitions, according to NBC News. The officer insists he never experienced harassment in the Navy, but when he was scheduled to perform at a diversity, equity, and inclusion event at Langley Joint Air Force Base in the summer of 2022, it caused an uproar to many conservatives and Christian extremists. No, they're not being extremist. They're being realist. I'm an advocate for the LGBTQ plus community, and being able to do drag is not just for me, but a tribute to many service members who were kicked out, harassed, bullied, or worse for being openly gay during Don't Ask, Don't Tell. He told the USS Constitution Museum in an interview referencing the Bush era policy that discouraged military members from disclosing their sexual orientation. It shows representation, and that is truly needed for a culture and organization that has shunned us for too long. And announcing that he would be a digital ambassador for the Navy, Kelly wrote that his experiences in the Navy have brought me so much strength, courage, and ambition to continue being an advocate and representative of queer sailors. The Navy's decision to promote Kelly was part of its larger efforts to reach Gen Z. Yeah. I hate to tell you guys, but Gen Z, they're a bunch of wusses. They're too busy being offended perpetually and whiny and wimpy about everything. It ran a series of social ads on social media platforms like Instagram, as well as on TV and streaming services tailored to the younger generation. The military branch even updated its diversity, equity, and inclusion statement, which it promoted prominently online. Well, there's another problem. While we have the Navy saying we need to update diversity, equity, and inclusion instead of training for war, which is what they're supposed to be doing. Our Navy is committed to enabling a workforce demographic similar to that of the nation it serves, the statement now reads. That's total another BS. With nearly 50% of recruitable talent coming from diverse talent, the Navy must be deliberate to create a culture where every person, regardless of their background, has the opportunity to succeed. Doesn't that happen naturally anyway? Just saying. Writing for the USNI Journal in January, Lieutenant Ian Clark and PO Third Class Kyle Atkinson said, an effort is indeed being made to connect recruiting to the interests and concerns of Gen Z. We got to stop catering to Gen Z. I got to tell you that right now. But only 2% of the youth population both meets the requirements to join the Navy and are open to serving. A spokesperson for the ad agency VMLY&R told USNI News as the Navy seeks to boost its size to 347,000 officers and enlisted sailors in 2024, up from 341,736 current sailors. So the Navy thinks basically that, hey, let's start having transgenders, or as I like to say now, thanks to Chad Prather, transgenders promote the Navy. How's that working out for you? Now, I love some of the comments here on this article. Just, I love it. Shockingly unserious and stomach turning in the contest of our armed forces, making a joke of our defenders, pathetic pandering attempt of our government. Soldiers, we are sorry. Too bad we can't cancel the Navy to show them how we feel like we did with Bud Light. Well, yeah, true. Can we expect him to dress up and sing YMCA's in the Navy to get people to join? Yeah. So comment down below. Share your opinion. I'd love to see what your opinions are on the Navy going the Bud Light route and trying to induce recruitment by recruiting drag performers to recruit Gen Zers. That's all I have for right now, folks. Please like this video, share, subscribe, leave a comment down below, hit the notification bell to get notified when my content is uploaded on a daily basis. And I appreciate you for taking the time out to watch my content, watch my videos. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching, and we will see you guys in the next video.